Hey, what's up? Brew Dudes here. Today I have something different. Okay. I'm usually experiencing with you alcoholic beverages, but today I have a non alcoholic beverage. It's called Malta, a malt beverage. The reason I decided to do it is because it carries everything that a beer, a traditional beer, I mean, the definition of beer, I don't know the exact definition, but I'm pretty sure is a alcoholic beverage fermented with yeast, made with malt and hops. This here is made with everything. The only difference is it's not fermented. So this is like we call it the wort. In a homebrew environment, it's the wort. So it's made with water, high fructose corn syrup, pale malt, caramel malt, salt, and hops. So there's everything that a beer should have, except it's not fermented. I can probably take this, pour it into a fermenting vessel, then ferment it out, and it'll turn into beer. Because they actually add sugars, so it's fermentable sugars. Corn sugar, high fructose corn syrup. I got introduced to this Malta beverage about, let's say, about several months back. I've never had it. Well, have had it, but I didn't know I had it. All right, because I'm a home brewer, and I taste my beer while I'm making it in every process. And I've tasted the wort, and I've tasted everything. So the wort actually is what it is, the Malta beverage. So I've had it. I didn't know I've had it, but then I got introduced to this brand, Malta Goya. Different brands make it here. This one here, calories are 240, so it's a full-bodied beer, man. It's very, very stout for sure. So let's go ahead and pop it and try it. As soon as you smell it, all you smell is grain. You smell grain, you smell corn, you smell sweetness, some kind of burnt caramel, molasses, no chocolate or anything, just straight grain. A little bit of hops, maybe some noble hops in there just to give a little bit of bitterness to balance out the sweetness, but it is super grain. I've always drank it out of the bottle, so I've seen it out the bottle a few times a little bit. It's very, very dark. Yep. It's pouring like a stout. That's exactly how it's pouring. Wow. That is dark. Thick, rich, tan head. Dark, dark tan head. Reddish almost. Kind of creamy, stays on for a lot longer before the salts in my finger break it down. Super grain. It's pleasant smelling. No hop. No alcohol, obviously, because it's non-alcoholic. A little cereal like. Sweet. I can smell it and I know that it's sweet. Kind of molassesy. It's like a darker sugar, like it's just a tad bit burnt. This drink here, Malta, it was primarily brewed in the Caribbean, but you can find it places like Puerto Rico, Panama, Costa Rica, Colombia, Cuba, Cubanos. I buy it to local Mexican market. They have it. They sell it by the bottle. It's like $1.50 for the bottle. I also get it in 6 packs. I get it in 6 packs. Another shop down the street, the 6 pack's like $5, which is pretty damn good. It's very dark. I can't. It's opaque. if I have it here poured, it looks like a stout. Like I just poured a Russian Imperial Stout. The body, medium body to full body. No bitterness whatsoever. Definitely very sweet, with traces of molasses, with traces of grain. A little bit of bread, a little bit of burnt caramel. There's not too much lacing on this. There's a creamy kind of head that was left over. Definitely an acquired taste. Okay. A lot of people, I saw reviews on this online, and a lot of people don't like it. I'm not sure why. I think if you like beer, it's almost like, hey, you're gonna like this because you appreciate the craft that it takes to even make this. It's definitely a acquired taste. I get a little bit of raisin, kind of lingering around. A little bit of raisin, kind of prune, molasses for sure, brown sugar, a little bit of burnt caramel, and grain and cereal grains. That's really it. It's almost dessert-like, thick, medium to a medium full bodied. No bitterness whatsoever. Lightly carbonated. I like it. There's a little kind of bubblegum quality to it, but I like it. It is delicious. I definitely will have another one, and I will have another one. Something that you'll drink on a regular day. Find it. It's called Malta Goya. Different manufacturers make it. It's a malted beverage, non-alcoholic. They use, once again, they use water, high fructose corn syrup, pale malt, caramel malt. They add some color to it. They use salt and hops. Heavy is 240 calories, 12-ounce bottle. This is the bottle here, Malta Goya. Find it. Try it. Look how it stains the glass. My glass is brown now. That is delicious. With that said, the Brew Dude is out.